let's be like 100% real. Like 100% real with like money. If you have a like a what do you call that? It's like it's like when you work at like Dollarama.
Yeah.
What kind of job is that?
Retail?
There's a word for it. Retail. But not retail.
Cashier? Like,
It's like a low tier. No, like remember we're like I guess a retail worker. It's not retail, but it's like the lowest tier. Like you said before, it's like that was meant for like high school students, and then like we still have people working
yeah.
minimum wage. There we go.
Minimum.
That's what it is. Yeah, sorry, I was like, what do you call this, bro? All right, so if you have a minimum wage job, okay,
yeah.
there's no way you're going to be a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
Like, no way.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yeah.
impossible,
Sure.
bro.
Yeah.
Even if you save your entire paycheck, well, maybe if you didn't have to pay for anything and then your entire paycheck went to savings and like investing, sure, you could become a millionaire. But like,
That's not a reasonable
in
way to think.
that's not reasonable. Thank you, thank you. Yes, it's not reasonable. So like, reasonably, minimum wage worker will not be able to become a millionaire.
Mm-hmm.
It's just the facts, okay? But those people are like plentiful. There's a
Right.
lot of people who are old still working retail because they're like, I can't, or still working minimum wage because they're like, I can't level up.
Mm-hmm.
See what I mean? So that's a rigged system. That's keeping people in a survival state. Okay. So, all right, peg that one. Then I've been having all these conversations with Tara about like nutrition. And it's like, if you just figured out nutrition, like I love pizza and burgers, but like that's super unhealthy for me. So like we figured out a way to make like pizza and burgers healthy because
Mm-hmm.
I'm like addicted to pizza and burgers, right? So like um doing that is like a hack in the system, but you're still being healthy. And it's like we don't teach people how to be healthy, you know? And like because of that, that's another survival state. So now you have no money and you're unhealthy,
Mm-hmm.
right? What are you going to do? You're going to cling to somebody that says, I can save you, a strong man, a Trump figure.
Sure.
Is that how we got here? We rigged the system in a way, like the system is so sick that the president is a symptom of a sick system,
Yeah. Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And you're just like, oh, that's how we got here. So rather than that, like, why don't we just figure out how to put somebody in a position of power that is a like very smart and intellectual who will get us through a crisis,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah.
Like enter Carney.
Yeah. No, I don't disagree with that. Yeah.
Good segue. Good segue. So this dude, oh my god, people have been like freaking out, like, oh my god, he's partnering with China, whatever. But it's like, dude, this guy's an economist, right? He's a PhD. He helped multiple banks during the crises, right? That's who I want on our team. You know what I mean? Just like, bro, like we're in a financial situation that needs help. We need a financial person to lead us.
Right.
Oh, wait, you're like smiling because wait,
Oh
you
no, no,
like Carney?
I'm only smiling at the dumb conservatives.
Stupidity.
Yeah.
It's so dumb. No, I know. I was reading the comments. I'm like, he's like, oh, we're owned by China now. I'm like, guys, he fully said it's like we can disagree on other things, but economically, if we're like minded, meaning let's just build a
They
better
don't.
world.
Yeah. It's just pulling on. It's just ways to just disagree with them just because it's not part of your team, right?
Yeah, totally.
That's all that is. You're not really looking at it logically. Like, just did you even read what that stuff is about?
Totally.
It's like it's not like there's a crazy amount of EVs coming in. There's a very small amount. Like, these are not things that will break anything.
Oh, he just lost our job. Bro, Rob Ford. Did
Doug
you see
Ford.
Doug Ford? Doug Ford. Did you see his comment? Like, oh, I don't want these spy machines. Shut up, bro. Don't buy one then. Like, come
No, no. The
on.
thing is with him, if he really cared about that, then he should have gone with him to China, because the guy, the premier of Saskatchewan, was with him to talk about canola oil. So if you really had concerns about this, why didn't you go
No,
with him?
bro. See what I mean? People are dumb. People are dumb. And like, I think that I think what Canada's in the best. Like, honestly, I think Canada's going to become the gold standard of the West. Everything else is like crumbling, right? Except for Canada. And like
I don't
people
know where I
like,
saw this, but it could be a meme. But like, Canada's the one doing better than most countries.
I would say so. Like, because we have an economist leader, bro. Like, come on. Like, that's what you need. You need this global economics. We need an economist leader, bro. But going back to it, it's um, like
Like I don't understand. They
CIA.
don't
Yeah,
realize. There's a far left that also have issues with him, but and then there's the right that has issues with him. But he's doing the things that are very conservative in some aspects, and doing things that are
yeah,
left as well. It's not like there's uh, clauses to that, like how many you can bring in, or like even doing the pipeline. There's a if you're doing the pipeline, then you have to do this thing for the Green Act, right? So it's like these things make sense. This is how you should be governing.
negotiation. It's give and take, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't just like Trump. Trump is like gimme, 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 right? Like that Tupac thing when he's like, "You want to be like Trump? Gimme, 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 gimme."
Mm-hmm.
But like Carney's like, "Okay, what do you need? All right, what do I need? Okay, let's meet in the middle.
Yeah,
I'll give you this. You give me this.
yeah.
Cool. All right, cool. You know." And I think that's like I saw this thing this morning. Like Trump offered Carney a position on the peace board or something, and then
Oh,
Carney
but
accepted.
for
Like
Gaza,
yeah, something like that. He's like, "Oh,
okay.
be a part of my peace board," and Carney's like, "Yeah, cool, I'm down with that."
Mm-hmm.
Carney wasn't like, "You're weird." That like logic overrides emotion. It's like we do need to
Yeah,
fix
I
this.
even I even heard that this EV thing with China was gonna happen. They even informed America that this is gonna happen.
Oh, cool.
It wasn't like a hidden thing. It was like so they. It's kind of like letting them know this is what we're doing
Yeah, 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 yeah.
and going ahead with this. So it's not
Did you?
like hiding it
Not
from them.
blindsiding. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
totally,
not
totally.
blindsiding. Yeah.
Did you see Trump's response?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wait, when he's like, he should be doing that. Yeah, that's a good move. I'm like, yeah, because we all know it's a good move, bro. Like, come on.
Right.
Like, he goes, oh, you should stay in the West. Like, no, no, that's a good business move. If you can make the deal, make the deal. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, yes, bro. Okay, okay. So let's go to the New World Order thing because like people have been freaking out. This podcast will be called the New World Order. So people have been freaking out about the whole concept of the New World Order because Carney said it during his address to China or something. Like there's
In
like
the
a
meeting, he
meeting.
said it in the meeting
Yeah.
as well as in the press conference, or
Oh,
explained it more in the
he
press
explained it in the
conference.
press conference.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. So people have been freaking out about this, but I'm like, he's the only person right now telling you the truth, which is like we are in and I love the comment. I was like going through the comments what people were saying, and then one person was like, I know you righties heard a lot of big words, but try and like follow along. And I'm like, exactly, bro. It's like, no, he gave it to you
True.
straight.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like he's like, we are in a trade war and a hot war.
Mm-hmm.
This world right now. And we don't know how things are going to shake out. So we are in the midst of a new world order. We literally are.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, yeah.
and then he said that like the trade agreements of the past are being in a nice way eroded. And it's like, what do you mean? It's like, yeah, Trump just took out the Venezuela president, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
what are you doing? Or like he's like, I'm gonna go to Greenland. It's like, okay, so I guess that doesn't matter anymore.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like he wasn't this light is getting crazy. He didn't sugarcoat anything. And I think that that's the mark of a true leader. He's gonna give it to you straight and be like, we have to do this because of this, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like if you're trying to lie about it, we all like we're in the digital age where it's like if you lie about it, somebody's gonna find out. Somebody's gonna dox you, bro. You know what I mean? Like we 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 need to be given straight answers now, and I think that Carney's the only one giving straight answers.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Did you see the somebody was like, "Oh, I saw that you have a $95 billion contingency plan. Does that mean that you are like unsure of your plan?" Blah blah blah. Do you see that video? Okay, so somebody asked him, and he said the most logical thing ever. He's like, a responsible government, like yes, we are going ahead with this plan, our initial plan, but a responsible government always thinks of a contingency. And I'm like, so does a responsible business, bro. Like, what happens if you don't land until things are signed? We cannot celebrate,
Right.
right? Like until you see the money in your bank account, you cannot
Yeah, yeah,
celebrate.
yeah, yeah. Of course.
And when
Yeah.
he said that, I was like, you're the best leader, bro. Like I've never heard anyone say that.
Mm-hmm.
It was straight up. It's like, no, a responsible government has a contingency plan just in case things go sideways.
Yeah. Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
of course, like what?
That makes sense.
Right? But then they're like, oh, it's conspiracy, blah blah. You're not trying to like, what are you saying, bro? It's not a conspiracy. That's business.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that all being said, like, I think we're in a great position for the future. Like, what do you think?
I think so. Yeah, yeah. I can see whatever
Yeah.
he's doing. Like we'll see it in the next 5, 10 years. Even though he's not
Yeah.
maybe not in office at the time, but I think these are changes that are for future, not just for now.
I was going to ask you that. Like, how do you not get voted back in? Like you said, not in office. I'm like, what does that mean?
No,
Because
no, no.
Trudeau was there for like 8 years, right?
No, you can get back in. I'm not saying that he's not going to be there. I'm just saying if he's not there, you can go
Oh, I hear what you're
here.
saying.
There's no term limits, right?
Right, right. Okay, okay. That makes sense. You see the Trudeau thing, like when they agreed that it's not lawful what he did with like freezing people's bank accounts.
Yeah, that was a while back. Yeah.
Oh, it was a while back. Oh, okay. I just saw the posting recently, and I'm like, yeah, that seemed like a bad move.
Hmm.
Like during the time, like like if you're like listeners, you're like, oh, you must be super liberal. It's like, no, I totally didn't like what Trudeau was doing with like the freezing. Like that sounds crazy, bro. You know, and it's like what you said about like Carney doing conservative things. It's like that's a measured person.
Hmm.
It's like a middle path. We need a middle path.
Yeah.
You know, yeah. Um,
It's very interesting. Yeah, he came in at the right
yeah.
time, or they chose the right person. The Liberals did.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did. They did. What do you think about this prediction now? I like I said it a while ago, and now that things are starting to like build out further, I'm like, no, this is 100% the the path. And actually, side note, you know what? So one of the biggest things that ChatGPT pointed out as to why I'm afraid of the dentist and the doctor is I don't like being blindsided. So like if they're like, oh, you have a cavity, and it's like, oh, but I thought I
Right.
like, or like, oh, I use numbing cream. Oh, it hurts still. It's like, yeah, I don't like surprise, right? And the reason why I'm so like obsessed with trying to figure out the future is because like I just don't want to be blindsided. I'm like, okay, where's it heading? You know what I mean?
Sure.
And like so to go back to it, I've been saying this for a while, but I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is correct now. Like, I don't see any other way out from it. Um, America's 100% going to fall, and China's going to take over as the world superpower.
Hmm.
Especially now that they just partnered with Canada, it's done. Like, I don't see how else they're going to do this. You even said like, oh, the oil companies aren't willing to go into Venezuela, right?
Well, at least Exxon. Yeah.
Yeah, so there you go. So like, okay, there you go. And then like now internally they're talking about like impeaching Trump and like the individual states are going against the federal government. You see Minnesota is like we're going to go against ICE and Boston too. It's just like, bro, what are you doing?
Hmm.
Like how are you going to fix this? You know? Give internal conflict, external conflict. It's done. Like there's no way you can rebuild that partnership. Like even if you switch out now and you're like, hey Canada, let's go back on that deal. We want to be trading partners again. Canada's like, I'm sorry, I already signed with China. You know what I mean? Like I'm not gonna break that deal.
Hmm.
Like you know what I mean? Like think about you as a person. You're like, hey, my business partner like was crazy, so I found another business partner. And then you swap out business partners, like, hey, let's actually go back to the original deal because like I'm willing to be your business partner now. It's like, but I already signed the contract, bro. Or like a mortgage, like you'll
Yeah.
lose a lot if you renege on the
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
mortgage.
yeah. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like I don't see a way out for America at this point.